Hi friends of 18 of Hawaii Vlogs. I just want to give you an update. So I'm in it's actually a shopping center in my neighborhood. I just got my Starbucks. Anyway, so busy today, but I just want to give you an update. Yesterday, so our gentlemen of SB19 arrived, and from our perspective, it was so funny because they were like, gone. They were so fast. They just passed through us, and we tried our best. Nobody succeeded in getting close, at least to even give a lay. It was so funny because we were sad, but at the same time, it is how it goes. The good thing is in the beginning, the staff came out first, and I was able to give Yanni the poem that I wrote, and then later on he was able to take pictures with us, our group, and everybody, the 18 that were gathered there earlier. And then I decided I should approach him. I should have at least a photo with him. I have a feeling I wouldn't have a chance to take a photo with any of our boys, right? So I went to see him, and then we had a picture together, and then I whispered something to him, and he's like, "Oh, thank you, po." So anyway, that's the only interaction that I had. I had prepared this lei, made money lei, and I ordered it from a friend who's really good in making one. And then while we were at home preparing all the stuff, I found out that my friends attached my business card on it, right? And I'm like, "Oh my God, why are you putting those?" I said, take it out. And then there's three of them. You lose. There's three of us who wants it on, and you're the only one who doesn't want. So I said, oh my gosh, that's embarrassing. Why do you have to put my card in there? Because they're gonna have a lot of leis given by different people, and they wouldn't know that this special one came from you. And I'm like, oh my gosh. But then guess what? In a way, that came true, because I didn't even get to give the lei, to them personally. I'm like, when they were passing through, I was like holding my leis, 5 leis on my arms, like like that. And then the security were like, no. And I said, oh, just give it to them, po. Just give it. And then she grabbed it from me, and one fell on the floor, and I'm like, oh my God. So I picked up, but the next person behind her picked it up, says, please give it to them, po. And then so we're like, and then my friend Ami, Tita Ami, she's a Josh bias, and she's like, where is Josh? I didn't even see him. I said, you didn't see him? He's in the back. And then but I didn't see Ken. He went so fast. They walked so fast. I didn't see Justin. I think I may have seen Stel. It was just so fast. But I had like contact eye to eye with Pablo in the beginning. I saw him, he was smiling, and it looks like he was about to come to us, but security was just so strict. It was so funny. So we're like, let's go follow them. We were following them. They went in their van, and then we were there. We're like, screaming like little kids or young girls, But we were with everybody. And then Ami, my friend, was like, I didn't see George. And he goes, there he is in the front. He's the behind the driver, sitting there, and she was carrying her Josh sign. She was like, and the door opens, close, open, close, open. Every time the door opens, and then the door closes again. And she's like, and then she turns around, she goes, oh my gosh, I had a moment with Josh. We had eye-to-eye contact. Oh my goodness, it doesn't matter that you are not a young girl. You can still get killing. For my friends, this is their first time to see SB19 in person. They're my recruits, of course. So it was so much fun. They would not do this on an ordinary day, going to the airport, waiting for a couple of hours. But yeah, we had fun anyway, meeting the other 18. And there's some that are flying here. There's one that's staying in my house, another one I think tomorrow. The one that is already in my house came just before SB19 arrived, so she was able to join us. She came from Texas, and she's sleeping right now in my house still. Anyway, another one is coming from the Philippines actually, and she will stay in my house maybe before the concert, after the concert. I can't remember already. And it's like, it was so nice that, you know, people recognize you and you're like, oh tita, I finally get to see you. So, you know, because there's so many messages, I had to check my email, my telegram, my messenger, and my text. So it's like there's so many questions, and I'm coordinating with the consulate. Oh, speaking of consulate, oh my gosh, the other day they changed the time. They changed the time of our use of the consulate. It's like 2 hours early, so I had to scramble, telling everybody that, messaging everybody, and I hope everybody got the message and would not show up there very late. So it's going to start at 3. For those of you that will be watching our SB19 Hawaii Show live, stay tuned. It's earlier than my original post. So I think we start the show about 4:30 because we have to get done by at least 6:30. And then another thing is, like consulate said, make sure there's a cultural aspect to it, that, you know, that's why we're allowing you to use here because of Central Rizal, and that SB19 are the ambassadors for it. And I said, and then I said, oh my gosh, she didn't tell us po, we're not prepared. And I'm like, and then she said, oh, just do a spiel on it, just, you know, mention it. I'm like, oh, easy for you to say, because for me, I'm not the kind of person. So I said, oh my gosh, I had to create a video, because who's gonna listen to me talk about SB19, right? Just read it off your script. So I don't know, I'm just crazy. I was able to produce a short video that talks about, you know, the cultural aspect of being SB19, and that would be in the beginning, so please don't miss the show. Thank you, INC Media, for giving me a boot camp in media. It was a 2-day boot camp training, and by the end of on the second day, you better be able to produce. It has helped me because it's so stressful, but I did it. You know, write the script, do your voiceover, search for the videos you need to put in there, and edit it together. I don't know how I did it, but crazy. I did it like overnight. What else to look forward to? Oh, of course, I've prepared a very important, a very special Mahalima mana. It's called Timeless. So please, 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 please don't miss our live show, okay? If that's all you're gonna do that day, which is today. So have a great day. Everything was it was like a flash, and but you know, for those of us who met each other there at the airport, we had a good time. 18 will always be 18. Somebody there brought a big box of poi donuts to share with everyone, and you know, we had picture taking and all that. I don't have time to gather those things, but I'll try and put it here. Our fan meet, which is going to be live. Please pray for us that everything will go through and the live will go through, because it's not in my SB19 room anymore. It will be at the consulate, so hopefully everything works out. And what else can I say? And tomorrow is the concert. In the morning, we're going to the Kapulani Medical Center for women and children to give our donations as our fundraising. Yes, our fan project here is not very, you know, ostentatious like some Temecula fan. 18 did. That was awesome, by the way. Congratulations. But we're doing something for others, and hopefully, this is also the trademark of our SB19 boys. Taking care of people and donating and all that. So for now, that's what we're going to do. And what else can I say? So yes, for those of you who are attending the concert tomorrow, make sure you're early. I have a table in front, and hopefully my giveaways will get to you, or if you're there early enough, you'll be able to get some from me. One more thing, PS. Parang letter with PS. I want to share with you something. This is what I'm hoping to do or get done. I know I'm crazy, right? Well, I thought, okay, I have SVIP. Hopefully I can, during the what do you call this? The sound check, I'll be able to still, do something, right? So I got this bucket hats for the boys, right? And I hope even if just one will come near me, I should be able to reach out and just give the whole thing. So give to your brothers. So guess whose bucket hat is this? Stell, right? But Stell, if you're embarrassed to use it, look, it's invertible. So there you go. You can still use it. Okay, and then guess who's this? I think that's kind of obvious. Again, Pablo, if you're embarrassed to use it, it's invertible. There you go. And then. I just thought they're so cute, that's why. So I got you guys this. Hopefully you can get it. So that's Justin, Mais, and then is invertible. And I thought this is kind of clever because it doesn't say barbecue or BBQ for Josh, but what does it say? That's cute. Grill master. Wow. So I think he wouldn't mind wearing this way. But still, if you don't like, there you go. And guess, I think this is the first thing that caught my eye. That's why I decided to buy for all of them, because I think this is the cutest. This is for Ken, of course, and has to do with chicken. But look how cute. It says balot. How cute can it be? Wow, isn't that so cute? So also Ken, if you're embarrassed to use that, it's invertible. So the new word for the day is invertible. Convertible, invertible. So now if they all wear it like this, it's a uniform. Okay, so wish me luck on that. Hopefully I'll be able to get your stuff and give it to your brothers, whoever will come near me, or where I can reach. If not, I'll ask your producer to give it to you. Nothing cannot be not done when you have the will. Oh my goodness, we'll find a way. That's 18 for you. We try to, give you your privacy as much as possible. I know where you're staying and all that, but I'm not gonna go there and be like a crazy fan. Ooh, by the way, I just noticed. Do you like my pendant? It's new. I found this jeweler who I said, can I design something and then can you make it into a new jewelry? So he said, yeah, it will cost you, because in America labor here is so much, right? But anyway, that's from my old solitaire ring. So and then of course they have to add more gold because I wanted to have it about an inch size. So yeah, isn't that cute? 18, that's your 18 logo right there with the diamond in the middle. Show off. Talagang 18 ano, tita, 18. Okay guys, babu.